This video is going to be about your registry keys. So if you have a Hohner Lucia, this is the IVP. So if you have a registry issue with this model, this is an older accordion. So if you have issues with these registries sticking, I'm going to show you what is going on. A lot of people think it's the keys themselves, or they think it's the linkage right here, but this is nothing to do with that. Where the issue lays is in the bottom of these little pads. So if your pads are starting to compress down, you'll start getting these little humps in it, and these little humps will start going through these holes. Now, you may wonder, well, why does that affect the registry? Well, when you press the registry, you'll watch the reeds open and close. So, this is what is happening. And behind that, these little compressed dimples that's coming through them holes is stopping those reeds from opening and closing. So this is where your problem is. So if you have that kind of problem, this means you're going to have to rebuild your pallets and put new felt on them, because they're compressing and going through these holes, and it's making contact with the registry part where it changes the reeds. And there's rarely anything goes wrong with these. These all function well, and this always functions pretty well. It's normally the most common issue is in behind each one of these pads, because you got these sliding back and forth, and when these goes in these holes inside here, it's stopping it from being able to change. So it will make it hard on these keys when you press them. They won't make a real nice click. Now, another way to tell this without taking one apart is you take something and lay it all the way across the keys, compress all the keys down, and open all these flaps. And you open all these flaps up, then you compress these, and if they work real smoothly, then you know it's one of these, or it could be all of those. But that's how you tell. Now, another thing is, if you want to adjust your key height, you also do that with the pads on the bottom of your pallets. You can see right here, this key is standing up where I took it off. The thicker the felt, the lower the key will set. So if you want to tune your keys to different heights, you want them to get lower down closer, or if you want them to stand a little bit higher up, you will change the felt on the bottom of your pallets. The thicker the felt, the lower the key. The thinner the felt, the higher the key will be. Now, if these get compressed down real tight, they will start standing up. But that is the secret to that.